Alright, YouTube. So, getting a little stupid today. What we're going to do is get this Grendel. I mean, obviously you know what gun it is if you're watching, but it didn't do very good hunting season this year. My youngest boy shot a doe with this. And this thing, it just performs like any other deer rifle. I mean, it blows a nice hole in them, puts them down. But I wanted to try something for a little experimental purpose. And I know there's going to be a lot of guys that say I'm stupid, but what I did was I used Reloader 17. Now this is just for experiment. I'm not going to use this powder unless it like does something stunning, but I know there's a lot of better powders. I mean, H322 and 8208 and those are the powders for this caliber. But you know, when I was reloading for the 224 Valkyrie, Reloader 17 was a good powder. Now you're talking almost the same case capacity, shooting almost a little lighter bullet, but I mean I was getting pretty good velocities out of it, so I figured I'd give it a try. Now this is a real slow burning powder, and there's really no load data, so I kind of just had to go with what I could find. So what I did was I started off at 29.5 and I went to 31.5. Now this is not published load data. This is a bolt action gun, so I wouldn't really try using it unless you have experimented with Reloader 17 before. I mean, I know it's a really slow burning powder and it's probably not going to build up enough pressure to even be dangerous, but you never know. But I loaded up just 3 shots. We're going to do 3 shots through the chrono. This is basically a chronograph test. I'm going to shoot for accuracy too, but this is at 100 yards. I'm seated to 2.26. These are the 100 grain ELDs, because they usually shoot pretty good out of here. And then Remington 7.5 primers. Now, I just got a feeling I'm probably only going to get around 2,600 feet per second out of here, but I just figured I'd try it out. I had a pound laying around from the Valkyrie. I've just been trying it in different calibers, and I mean, it ain't been doing that bad. So this will be the first shots. This is 29.5 grains. Like I said, 2.26, 100 grain ELD. I was going to load it up with some 120s, but I figure if I stick around the kind of the same grain bullet weight as the Valkyrie, which I know this is a different cartridge, but maybe I could get similar results, I guess you could say. So hopefully this chrono catches this, and then we'll go from there. You never know, I guess. Alright, here we go. 3-shot group, 100 yards. $22.19. That's what I figured. $22.16. $22.35. Group was really good. Probably because it's only going 2,200 feet a second. Let's go check it out. Yep, there it is. That's 3 shots. I mean, probably a 1/4 inch group. Shooting pretty high because it's moving so fast, you know. Alright, let's go back and try another one. Alright, well, this will be 30 grains. Maybe we'll get above subsonic here. I knew it was going to be really slow. The reason why I'm making this video is every time I get on the forums, I see somebody asking how Reloader 17 would perform. It's too slow. I mean, for this caliber. Let me make sure I'm in my chronograph. I don't want to be shooting my chrono. Chronograph set up about 10 feet, probably about 10 feet out. Alright, here we go. .2281. Ain't even hit 2,300 feet a second. That's with a 100-grain bullet, so not very good. .2277. The only good thing is it's all in the same hole. I'm not going to walk down just because that group looks identical to the last one. That was 2259. We'll see if we can get up to 2400, which I'm not thinking we are. The 31.5 was all the way to the base of the neck right here. So it's a pretty full load, but it's just too slow of a powder to create any pressure. Alright, here we go. This will be 30.5. Still ain't even getting up to 23. 2290. That's crazy. I thought it'd be around 23, 24. One thing I do notice is it keeps going further left every time I up the charge. .2289. Hey, there it is. 2305. Let's go down, we'll check out these couple groups. That was the 30, that was a 30.5. They're consistently shooting pretty good, but just not no barn burner, I'll tell you that. Alright. The thing about this powder, guys, is that you're just not going to be able to get enough in the case, even with heavier bullets, to build up enough pressure to get you the velocities that you're looking for. I mean, it's just too slow. I knew it was going to be too slow. I'm just doing this for, I guess you could say, scientific purposes. But it's just that even with the longer barrel, heavier bullets, it's just too slow. Your slowest powder that you're probably going to be able to get away with would be your CFE 223, which performs really good in here. Lever revolution isn't too bad, but it seems to me from reloading this caliber that the faster the powder, it seems like I'm getting a little bit more velocity. So definitely stick with your 223 type powders. Alright, this will be 31. That was quite a jump. That was 2455. That was with 31. So, I mean, no pressure, none at all. So we jumped 150 feet a second with a half a grain. That's because we're getting up to max case. .2441. And what it's a big difference too in the noise volume. I mean, this thing's way louder. I mean, I don't know if you can see it. Primer's still perfectly round. Everything looks perfect. But that's still for a 100-grain bullet. That's way below what it should be. Accuracy's really good. 2456, so definitely very consistent. Trying not to eject my shells real hard just because I don't want to be picking them out of the mud. It's pretty muddy out. It's been raining for days here. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this last one. This is 31.5. Now this is full case capacity. I might have been able to squeeze another half a grain in here, but that would have been about the max that you're getting. Make sure I don't shoot my chrono. Yeah, we're good. This is going to be like your max load of Reloader 17. Alright, here we go. This is 31.5. Actually, when I loaded these out, it was 31.6. See, not much gain there. 24.72. Still, I mean, real good accuracy out of this load. Excellent accuracy. Just no velocities. Which, I mean, it would still kill a deer. Right around 24.75. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you the difference between that powder. These were my hunting loads this year. I found these bullets. They're 87 grain spears. They're discontinued. I found a couple hundred of them. I got the spire points, and then I have some hollow points, which would be more for varmints. These things did a number on deer. So this is with 30.5 of the H322. Well, let's watch the difference in the velocity with the faster burning powder. $29.75. $29.86. $3,044. So that load is right around a little over 3,000. That's close to it. Big difference in the powders. So slower powders will not work in this cartridge. This is why I wanted to make this video. I see a lot of people on the forums, on the 6.5 forums and stuff, wanting to know about Reloader 17, and it's just not a viable option for this gun. It's not. You got to use your faster burning 223 powders, you know, CFE 223, 8208. I like 8208, H322, and Benchmark. Those are my three favorites, but hopefully that'll help you out, you know, if you're thinking about using Reloader 17. It's just not a good choice. So thanks for watching, guys, and like and subscribe.